Yeah, go live. Do it.
I wonder if there was something wrong with ACC where...
I was losing connection often during the beginning earlier. Okay, let me find it now.
I got at least the broadcast set back up for... Yeah, I got it set back up. I'm just waiting for...
Am I
ACC to
on?
fire back up. Yeah. Yeah, I just gotta get back into the race now. I got ACC opened. And it looks like my stream is stable. It must have been something wrong with ACC. Where it decides to yeet me
It
out
had
of
to have
existence.
been. Oh, Rompu. Cam gets past Ronpu.
How much
These are
is
the
left in the
leaders I
race?
wasn't expecting. You have 6, 7 minutes-ish.
Okay, maybe we can catch the end of the race then. Yep, I'll get it to you as soon as I get back into the race. Alright, I'm heading back in.
Terha fighting Mario.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Okay, I just sent you the link. I'm back in it. Stream is back up. Yep, we're back on. Some technical difficulties there.
I'll run you through what I've seen since I was the last one connected. We've seen more or less the same of what's going on. However, we've seen Cam overtake both of the back markers, sitting between him and his next section. We've seen... what was the other one happen? We saw Ronpu have a little bit of a spin, and Marty has taken damage from earlier, but he is still now in 7th because Greenwood overtook him. Terahov is now fighting none other than Mario, who he later overtook just earlier, but Mario took back. So it's a fierce fight between Mario and Terahov. Ooh, Mario onto the marbles.
Mario seems like he's struggling a lot with that Lamborghini right now. He's just falling down the running order.
Oh! There goes, oh my gosh, who was that? That was Normac, I believe.
Yep, Normac.
Who went off track. Ooh, Terahov making a move. Getting closer.
I believe Normac, he'll lose that spot to Rompu, so Rompu's going to be up back to 11.
Vladislav now has a commanding lead, going on to 30 laps after this one at 30 seconds almost. No, 20 seconds almost. It's 20 seconds. Have to wait for it to update again, this cursed system. Oh, Terahov still fighting. Oh, pressing on the outside. Oh, he goes off course, but he gets back on. Just a little bit of a cost right there for his attempt to go wide. Mario himself does so.
Using every little bit. He's trying
if Terahov continues to push so hard, he may lose it, just as he just did then.
Yes.
That served as the track's warning to its danger.
The two battles on track right now. Mario and Terahov. Then we got Rompu and Normac running a battle for 11.
Normac is not happy about what just happened to him. He feels it's undeserved.
Yes, he's going to fight back. Normac right behind the big Mercedes, right in his draft.
He's using that gigantic rear end to his advantage as he pulls up into the draft stream. He goes wide. Rompu holds it.
Rompu doing a good job at defending. But I believe Normac had the better exit.
Mario has gotten a little distance on Terahov, but the two are still at it. Ooh, Terahov wide into the sand. I found that running into that sand, even with a single wheel on the exit of the first chicane, costs a lot of speed, and we'll see it cost him here.
As we come into the last 3 minutes of this race, currently we have Vladislav leading, commanding lead, with SOP Seeley running in second, who is about...
If he can make a move on him soon, Dash is about to press onto Didi, and he has 2 minutes to do it.
Correct, another battle forms.
Oh, come on, buddy. We saw you suffer so much. I'm rooting for you.
Ooh,
Oh, there he goes!
the McLaren
On the inside.
so much.
Wow, where
faster
did that
than the
speed come
Mercedes.
from?
He hasn't completed yet, the Mercedes. Oh, actually, no, he got past him.
Wow, where did that come from? That was out of nowhere.
It could be that Dash is running a little bit lower downforce package.
Perhaps he's stuck in an illegal curve system. McLaren's known for that.
True. Switching back to the battle for 11, Normac still trying to chase down Rompu. Rompu late on the brakes. Rompu maximizing every bit of his car, trying to defend from Normac.
Terahava is getting farther and farther away from Mario, who somehow has found the strength in him to keep going.
He's found his groove once again.
But it seems the fate is sealed with Cam ahead. Vladislav's car impeccably clean. Even in comparison to the natural dirt that gathers on these vehicles, Vladislav's vehicle is still a bright metallic green.
The only battle right now really on track is between Rompu and Normac.
Wow, they're fierce going at it.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you
Now
can.
we're entering the last lap here for the leader, who's actually, I believe, coming up on Didi, who we earlier saw overtaken by Dash. Vladislav flashing at him. He knows he's way far ahead, but oh, there he goes to the side.
Well, not exactly.
Vladislav wants to extract the most out of his lead as he can. He wants to come home with... He was wanting to come home with so much time on his hands that he has to finish that episode that we were earlier explaining.
I gotta commend DD there, putting on the surge signal, let him know he's gonna go to dash onto the track, signaling to Vladislav that he can go around the outside.
He's going to finish his race and park on the side of the track, and from the heat of his tires and brakes, make himself popcorn. Coming next, we have Leon, who's had an incredibly concerted race. His little pink car with his ballet as he finishes in second. We saw him start with a fair placing in the early lead, but a far distance that he caught up
someone in the dirt?
working.
I'm not sure.
Me? Anywho, Leon, who we saw is now completing his race with his, as we've said, bright pink vehicle.
Actually, no, I think this is the last lap. I think Vladislav right now, I think everybody else is going to have one more lap around the track. I think Vladislav, he's going to finish it off first now.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Clock goes. He's flashing his lights for victory.
That is the win right there.
Leon coming in now, who's had a Romeo and Juliet play of love, friendship, and death with Terahov, who himself had a feisty battle between Mario, who we saw leaded for so long and so well until a fiery crash had him overtaken by now Vladislav. Cam, who sits between the two, has seen his own show of antics.
Dropped down all the way down to 8th after a spin in the chicane, and he fought back to get back up to 3rd. Very good job.
Parks
Mario-
next to the wall.
Mario comes home in 4th after commanding the first half of his race, but then it goes all wrong in the Parabolica.
Terahov celebrating with his swerves. He himself has been the Juliet of Leon's play.
Next one to come around the finish will be Greenwood,
who we've saw has the death attack of a piranha. Shakes all the skin off of every driver's resolve.
Dropped all the way to last place and made his way back up to 6th. Absolute great drive by Greenwood.
He may not have finished first in the race leadings, but he finished the first in my heart. Marty coming next now, who's had an incredibly consistent race, more so than any other driver I've seen yet. Coming in a slow pace, it seems. No matter, we saw him have a single crash, which doomed his 4th place position.
Oh, wait, no, he's slowing way down. Will Dash pass him?
That might be out of fuel. Holy crap.
Did he run out of...
I think...
Dash got him. Marty Road Racing finishes 8th. Dash got him at the line.
That was the same race we saw with the Toyota LMP. It now repeats itself in our own race. I think 2 people had him. I think both... Oh, no. Yeah, Dash got ahead of him.
Yep, Dash got ahead of him. Did Marty Road Racing lose power? Did he just run out of fuel?
Dash has got to be celebrating like crazy now. It was completely undeserved, and it was completely handed over by none other than the track itself. Marty, in my case, made a perfect calculation of fuel, if anything, without expecting Dash to be so close.
And that will conclude our race. That will conclude round 1 here at Monza.
Oh, I can't wait to do more of this. This has been a fun one, you guys.
This has been a great start to the season. Mountain Goat, any final thoughts?
I think we should remind everyone that it's incredible for anyone to finish a race here at Monza with the long straights and the deathly penalties from hitting the sausage curbs that we well know. I think it stands as a testament to this track's ability to defeat others in situations they never foresee, and how Greenwood can show us that determination from the beginning that holds steady throughout the rest of the race can really put you on top. I think we've seen a lot of stories between, like I said, Terahov and Leon, who you worked together to achieve a better position, but were later split by fate. And how Mario, who had at first a winning but then tragic story, managed to find resolve for himself in the last few minutes of the race.
Fight back a little bit.
And how Marty, calculating fuel,
misjudged just a tiny bit.
It's an incredible race. And your thoughts?
It's been a great race. There was so much action, and there was a lot more than I expected. I thought Monza, once everybody spread out, was just gonna fall in line. It was just gonna be kind of a boring race, but there was battles. There was stories of triumph in this race, that's for sure. And
every race has a story, just like every dance.
Yes, indeed. Well, I gotta say thank you to everybody that joined us for the stream. I hope that everybody enjoyed. Currently, right now, we do have a stream up for the on Project Cars 2 for the TC Tier 2 and Tier 1 Touring Car Championship. They're going to be starting round 1, which I am not sure what track they will be at. But if you guys want to jump over and check out
touring car racing is, if you thought this was crazy, touring car racing, from my knowledge,
that is a whole other kind of racing. But thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you Mountain Goat for being in the commentating booth with me for this race. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have enjoyed it, and I will be coming back.
We'll love to hear more of you. To everybody that has joined us, good night and keep on racing.
Thank you.
Thank you.